Hey guys, and welcome to the Wasted Talent Gaming channel for my beginner's guide for Hades. This guide is for people who are just getting started with the game and need some helpful, useful tips and information. I definitely wish I knew these things before starting my first playthrough. If you find this video helpful, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Without further ado, let's get into this guide. Tip 1. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Your dodge is, in my opinion, the most useful aspect of this game. You can use it to save health, set up combos and backstabs against enemies, and just avoid damage in general. The dodge is a good way to get in and deal damage, and then get back out before you receive any damage. There is also a way to make your dodges deflect enemy attacks, but we'll get into that later. Tip 2. Boons. Now, the main way you're going to get stronger in each individual run is through god boons. There are many gods to choose from, and each one provides a different type of buff. Aphrodite gives buffs that inflict weak and charmed on opponents. Ares gives boons that inflict doom, create blade rifts, or increase the damage of your attacks. Artemis gives boons that grant critical hits and improve cast abilities. Athena gives boons that allow abilities to deflect projectiles and improves various defensive options. Demeter gives boons that add chill to abilities, improve healing, and various debuffs. Dionysus gives boons that inflict hangover, create festive fog, and improve survivability. Hermes gives boons that increase your mobility, attack speed, and evasion. Poseidon gives boons that add knockback to abilities and improve room rewards. Zeus gives boons that add chain lightning to abilities or cause lightning to strike nearby enemies. All are really good in their own way, but you need to pick the ones that best suit your build and also best suit your playstyle. For me personally, I love the Ares ones for the blade rifts. I also love Athena for the deflect abilities. The deflect dash is without a doubt the best thing in this game for a new beginner, so get it as soon as possible. Tip 3. The room choices. Now, each time you enter a new chamber, you will see a symbol at the top of the door. This means whichever door you choose will reward you with that symbol once you clear the room. These include, first of all, you have individual god symbols which give you a boon from that god, like I mentioned just before. There is also a door with 2 god symbols, but I would avoid this door at all costs. It is not fun. You end up fighting one of the gods, and it's just something you want to avoid as a beginner, trust me. The Palm of Power gives upgrades to your abilities. The Hammer gives upgrades to your weapons. Gold coins let you buy things from Karen's shop. Centaur Hearts give extra health. Nectar can be given to NPCs to unlock new things. Darkness is used to make you permanently stronger, which I will explain how to do that shortly. Gemstones are for general house upgrades like health fountains. The keys are mainly used to unlock new permanent abilities. And there is also an exclamation mark which takes you to a friend, which gives you a buff depending on which place you're in, whether you're in the lower parts of hell or the upper parts. And the money bag is to go to Karen's shop. Now, to go to Karen's shop is actually a really good thing if you've got a lot of gold coins, because you can usually get a boon from there, usually get a Palm of Power and some health if you've got enough money all in one room. So it's well worth it. Tip 4. Keepsakes and Nectar. Now, the first time you give a god or a friend a nectar, they will reward you with a keepsake. Now, for the longest time, I couldn't work out how to get these keepsakes. You need to go to the contractor next to where Hades sits if you have unlocked the contractor, which I think you unlock it pretty early. You can unlock the keepsakes and equip them to aid you on each run. It's basically a box that you find where the weapons room is. You go up to it at the start of each run, choose which keepsake you want. For example, I would always recommend starting off with the Athena one, because then at the start of your run you can get the dash deflect. You need that dash deflect to avoid lots and lots of damage when you are new to the game. It even means that you can dash straight through opponents once they're attacking you, and if you dash at the right time, you'll take no damage and it will damage them from your dash. So I definitely recommend starting with that Athena boon every single run. Tip 5. The mirror. The big mirror in your bedroom is for more than getting ready in the morning. If you approach this mirror, you can spend your purple darkness to permanently get stronger. Death Defiance is something you want to buy as soon as possible at this mirror, as it will revive you whenever you reach 0 HP. You need that as soon as possible to have good runs. That way, if you die in a boss fight and you've got them really close to death, you get to come back with at least half your health and finish them off. It's really good. It's worth it, definitely. You can also use the keys to unlock more abilities at the bottom. And something I didn't know for a while, there's also arrows next to each ability on the mirror. If you press that, it changes it to a different type of ability. I believe there's 2 different ones for each line of abilities, but it's well worth looking into because different things do different things for different people and different play styles. Tip 6. Weapons. Each weapon has a unique playstyle and combos. The first 4 are the ones that I'm going to go into, as they're the beginner weapons that you unlock quite early. This includes the sword, the shield, the bow, and my personal favourite, the spear. I would recommend the spear to every single person who starts this game. Here is a short clip showing what each weapon does.
Care to accompany me?
Hey, that looks pretty mean.
Care to join me out there?
Nope, couldn't feel a thing. Couple of practice shots or something?
Tip 7. The hammers. Always, always, always go through the door with the hammer symbol. These will upgrade your weapons to do new and powerful things. For example, instead of throwing the spear normally, you can turn it into a literal rocket launcher that just explodes every time you throw it. It is really worth picking up the hammer. And that is it for this short beginner's guide of things I wish I knew before starting Hades. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe, and also comment down below any tips you have for starting Hades. Without further ado, that is it from me, and I will see you on the next one.